very much. Best of luck today. Ton of money for this wonderful cause. Thank you very much for inviting us to be here. Another little round of applause for Dave's Tables, Larry Johnson, Terry Mooney, and such.
That was Jeff Goodspeed and Havana Facts performing one of their nice musical opening scenes, and they have just received a lifetime membership from the Nova Scotia Music Association. Yes, one more, why not? Yes.
Well, welcome everyone. I think I'm going to call Jeff the Pied Piper of Halifax and his posse. It was really beautiful. Really beautiful music. So what a way to welcome us to this wonderful concert, Standing Together for Jamaica benefit concert and silent auction. I'm Andru Lewis. I'm one of your MCs for the evening. I'm a member of the board of the Jamaican Cultural Association for Nova Scotia and some other things. But for right now, I'm saying Nova Scotia strong, Jamaica strong. Welcome to you all and thanks for participating in this concert.
Thank you, Marjorie. My name is Joshua Paris. I am a third-year medical sciences student at Dalhousie University and a longtime member of the Jamaican Culture Association of Nova Scotia. Growing up, I used to perform and dance. I wouldn't do that now, but I still love to participate and be involved. Olive Phillips is my grandmother, and so I thank her for her commitments and making all this happen. So thank you, Grammy. So Margie, would you tell us why we're here this evening?
Well, maybe to hear some good music. Maybe to see some friends we haven't seen for a long time. Maybe to sing and move a little bit, because you know, if it's a Jamaican concert, you just don't sit in your seat for the whole time. But importantly and sadly, Jamaica was hit by a catastrophic Category 5 hurricane, Melissa. Okay, now, anybody who hasn't had a child yet, you know the one name you cannot give them, right? One name you cannot give a daughter. So, when that hurricane hit on Jamaica on the 28th, actually I was in Jamaica, but I was far away from the action. I was in Kingston, and it was surreal. It didn't seem that anything was happening in Kingston except a little rain. We didn't lose power, we didn't lose water. We did manage to eat off all the snacks before the hurricane came, because it took a long time to come. But unfortunately, for the people in the western side of the island, that was some serious impacts. There was catastrophic damage to homes, farms, livelihoods. There were landslides. We had flooding, and sadly, loss of life. The last count they had was 45 confirmed dead as a direct result of the hurricane, but some of the remote communities have not yet been reached because the roads have been washed away. The only aid getting in is by helicopter. So it's the western section of the island, and I want to say a special thanks to Nova Scotians. Yeah, special thanks. Very, very special thanks. I am at Acadia University. I'm the chaplain there. And while I was in Jamaica, I was getting emails. What can we do to support the students from Jamaica? I was hearing about farms helping migrant Jamaican workers whose homes were affected. People were even calling me and saying, how is your family? Do you need any help? Did your roof in Jamaica go? No, I didn't. My roof didn't go, and we didn't have any problems. So we're really grateful to this province. You have shown up really well for your friends and family from Jamaica, and even people who are not known. And this concert is one of a number of activities where Nova Scotians are standing with the people of Jamaica. So we especially want to big up, as we say, the musicians, all performing for free. Jah'Mila, Owen Lee, Aquakultre, Goodspeed, Asia, New Groove, Andru Branch, and Halfway Tree. And, how could I forget? Probably number one, Alan Sillyboy and the Thunder Makers. Thank you all so much. Thank you.
So you guys have heard many of the important reasons why we're here. And we just want to thank you all for showing up and showing your support just by being here. So we want to let you know what is going to happen with your proceeds and how they'll be allocated. So I'm sorry, I lost the note. Here it is. Okay. So proceeds will be donated to the Canadian Red Cross, specifically for Jamaican Hurricane Melissa relief and recovery. And it's also important to note here that the Canadian government will match every proceed, every dollar that we raise today. So we're asking for your generosity, for your kindness, for your loving hearts. This isn't church, so I'm not going to ask for 10%, but we're going to ask whatever you can give, whatever's comfortable for you to give, we just appreciate it, and thank you. We will now have some speeches from some very notable people, from our sponsors.
Sorry, it's running away, but we are really happy. This event has been organized by the Black Cultural Center for Nova Scotia in partnership with the Jamaican Cultural Association for Nova Scotia, JCANS, the Black Culture and Heritage Foundation of Canada, and our hosts, the Canadian Museum of Immigration at Pier 21. So we're going to ask Mrs. Olive Phillips of JCANS, followed by Marie Chapman, CEO of the Pier 21 Museum, and Mervyn Brook, Board Chair of the Black Cultural Center for Nova Scotia, to come on up and give you their special welcome and words of greeting. Let's hear it for them.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome. We thank you for coming out to this evening, to this amazing event. It's wonderful to see this full house. It makes my heart feel good. You know, and I thank you very much, Ms. Chapman and Pier 21 and all the lovely members of family and staff here. So this concert, dubbed the Standing Together for Jamaica Benefit Concert and Silent Auction, as you saw when you came in, a number of things are lined up outside there for your bidding, and I hope you do bid and get some nice things to take home. You have heard in the media of the great devastation which Hurricane Melissa has inflicted on a large part of Western Jamaica. They tell us recovery and reconstruction will take years, but presently we're focusing on helping as many of the people as we can to reclaim as much of their lives as is possible to enable them to rise again and enjoy productive and joyous living. We give special thanks to Mr. Russell Gross, CEO of the Black Cultural Center, BCCNS, who quickly sprang into action to spearhead the plans for this concert and enable partnership with not only the Black Cultural Center, but with the Black Cultural and Heritage Foundation of Canada, and with our hosts, the Canadian Museum of Immigration at Pier 21. In his words, Russell stated, "I felt moved to plan this concert to acknowledge the shared historical and cultural bonds Nova Scotia shares with Jamaica." And outside here you will see a display, beautiful work of people at this Pier Museum here, along with JCANS, and it's called the Jamaican Nova Scotian Connection, from the Maroons to the present, and you can read all about it up there. Russell, we thank you for all the great work you have done in bringing this powerful assembly of talented performers together tonight. To all our donors, to the silent auction, we thank you. To the performers, we truly thank you, and sincerely, really from the depths of our heart, that you gave up your time and talents to come here tonight for this worthy cause. By your actions, you are raising awareness, raising funds for reconstruction, you're saving lives, and you're saying to the people of Jamaica, we care about your survival. One love.
We invite Jah'Mila and Owen Lee to come forward and lead us in the singing of the Jamaican national anthem.
Two.
Please stand.
Eternal Father, bless our land.
Guide us with thy mighty hand.
Keep us free from evil powers.
Be our light through countless hours. To our leaders, great defenders, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love.
Thank you. Please be seated.
We're having aquaculture. Give it up for aquaculture. Okay. So aquaculture is known as Lance Stevenson. Is his government, but don't search him up. Okay. He's a singer, rapper, and composer. A storyteller from Halifax, Nova Scotia. And his music blends hip hop, soul, and R&B with lyrics that often touch on peace, equality, and harmony. He uses his platform to tell stories, connect community, and raise awareness about social issues. And he's recently received national attention for his last album, Legacy, which had him on the CBC Searchlight competition. You guys, I heard him in his dress rehearsal. I'm gonna add this guy on Spotify immediately. Enjoy.
Lance Stevenson. Samson. It's okay. Just call me Lance Stevenson from now on. You can start it up, brother. We want to dedicate this time to spread love, shed love to the people of Jamaica, the families of Jamaica, our friends and family of Jamaica. Make some noise for Jamaica. Let's ride. Right. Who said that a brother couldn't fly? They just got our wings in the test tube. Came down real heavy for my guys. It wasn't meant to survive in the rec room. I gotta thank God, cause I got to hug him, but I'm not religious. Split the bird with them same brothers living comfortably off a street credit. Turn 1 to 5. Street nickname 720 off of 180. Turn around and stop selling dope, cause that money making on my mind's crazy. I flew to the highest point to get a better view. When I seen a film make a politician wanna kill himself. I know it's not cool, but when you look it down, you can see the snakes. I'm familiar with the British way. Still people without clean water. I never believe all that shit saying my skin black. Yeah, I've been through it, still I never make them ashamed. But I show people that as soon as you open your mouth, they listen, you can't change it out. Wanna believe the actions over words, I don't see it. So I take a hit of smoke and I vision of flying with birds. Right. I took a sec to reassess my fate. But anytime I take a chance, I shade. Too many walls that won't break. I close my eyes and levitate, elevate. Into these wings to him how he feel. He'll tell you as long as a bed warm and that food is actually real. As long as the vessel inside of the soul and the mind can finally chill. How can you tell a brother not to use his hands that's been in the field? How can you tell a being not to sleep on the soil, the minerals heal? They still trying to have the genocide that my people are trying to reveal. Let the pen speak, let the birds fly. Took a psilocybin and the lines made for that third eye win. The owl told me that they heard the evil talking shit about the whole world getting down. Repeat it again and again, it's getting harder in the south. See it again and again, brothers are following trends, neglecting the house, taking the easier path, not willing to push through the grain, wonder when they know. Now in the shoulder screen, just sit and pretend it is something calling it out. Flipping the birds, flying as high as a plane, but plane, this isn't a word. Had to reassess it right. I took a sec to reassess my fate. Yeah. But anytime I take a chance, I shake. Too many walls that won't break. I close my eyes and levitate, elevate. And put these wings to and put these wings to you. Too many walls that won't break. I close my eyes and levitate, elevate. I also want to dedicate that song to a longtime family friend, Gully Clayton, who was murdered on Gardiner Street the other day. And I want to give up my special condolences to the Clayton family. That was my homie. It feels really weird to be celebrating when you got deaths happening in your neighborhood. So I want to give a special shout out to my homie, Gully. Let's go, family. We got to uplift him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Can we stand up, crew? Come on, you guys is all in your seats and stuff. We got to stand up and make some noise. We got to spread some love for Jamaica. Spread some love for our families. Can we get it, please? Come on. If I ain't giving them all that I got, everything I gotta be gone like that. Before I start breaking the law, I bring it back to you. Come on. I said if I ain't giving them all that I got, everything I gotta be gone like that. Before I start breaking the law, I bring it back to you. Okay. This one goes out to my family, my rocks and my pebbles, my pet name sayings on my kinfolk vessels. Feel I'm saying enough. Love y'all. If it wasn't for your love and support, it wouldn't work. I gotta do it for my daughter on my lap, please. Looking at me, got a smile for a happy. Takes a village to raise kids. My village is a community full of Afro-Phillians. Now listen up. Wish I had a relationship with my little brother. Old Facebook messages say we miss each other. When we get the chance to, we never talk. It's like we missing a link, it breaks my heart. We need to stop for a minute, embrace one another in and out of the clinic. Put them first and let your family decide. It don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine. Come on, ain't giving them all that I. Everything I gotta be gone like. Before I start breaking the law, I bring it back to you. Over here, clap your hands, come on. If I ain't giving them all that I. Everything I gotta be gone like. Before I start breaking the law, I bring it back to you. Okay. Hey yo, I got an uncle that I've been to jail with. He used to make coffee in his little cell. Looking at me with the stories of my dad, and he would tell me about my past. We was the same. Got an uncle who first, man, you go ahead. Talking about my big head, you so dead. I learned from him cause it's hard as a man to cry. Even more when you bottle it up inside. Trying to be a lot easier on you, deaf. Only cousin is stuck and there's only you left. Trying to promise society to change, cause I feel I'm teaching you the wrong things. Play by play, 1 hour at a time. Take a second to remember that in a minute we'll be fine. Put them first and let your family decide. Don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine. Come on! Everything I gotta be gone like. Before I start breaking the law, I bring it back to you. If I ain't giving them all that I. Everything I gotta be gone like. Before I start breaking you, family. Let's keep it rocking. We got one more for y'all. I need you guys to make a lot of noise for Africville, please. We can get a bit louder than that, please. For all my Africville descendants, this one's for you. Spin it. Stop playing with me. No matter your skin color, just enjoy the beat. Who that brother that did destroy the feast? Keep it moving up. It's way to the floor and keep the clap your hands with it. Come on. Clap. Come on. Yes. Come on. Come on now. One. I said they got everything for me. I said they got everything for me. I said they got everything for me. I said we got everything for me. We got the formula. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. You got freedom. Hey, come on. You got freedom. Clap your hands with me. Hey, come on. You got freedom. Thank you everybody for having me. I got two babies on the block. I gotta get back to them and go get them some challenge figures. You know what I'm saying? Special shout out to Jamaica. Let's get some paper for our people. Make sure you sign auction. Make sure you get something special for your peeps. And let's raise as much money as we can. Love you all. Thank you.
Oh, let's make some more noise for Aquakultre. I was moving back there, I can tell you. It was good. So guess what? Asia and New Groove are here. So we're gonna invite them to come forward. I don't know if you've heard Asia. I think she's the new Mahalia Jackson. Yeah, really, really good. This is a multi-talented music group that weaves old school rhythm and blues, soul and funk and contemporary urban rhythms and beats. They draw on influences from people like Aretha Franklin, Luther Vandross, Alicia Keys. Boy, they've gone through all the generations. So we're really, really happy to have Asia and New Groove coming. Let's give it up for them.
But yeah, so
here we are, Asian New Groove. We're gonna do a couple songs for you guys, and like Agriculture already said, spend some money. Let's do our best for Jamaica. Let's help them out the best we know how. And this is the way that we know how, right? Because we're all one big family, right? Yeah. So I know everybody knows the words of the song, so you know, if you feel it that you want to get up and sing with us, get up and sing along with us. All right. don't have to, right? It doesn't just have to be a listening and watching party. It can be a dancing party in here, right? At first I was afraid. I was petrified. Kept thinking I couldn't live without you by my side. I spent so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong.
Asia and New Groove, everybody. The next group is Alan Silly Boy and the Thundermakers. Oh yes, yes. Award-winning indigenous rock and spoken word group out of right here in Mi'kma'ki. They blend genres from rock, jazz, improvised, experimental, spoken word, and ambient orchestral music. The Thundermakers maintain a foothold in the past while always pushing forward to a better future for indigenous peoples everywhere.
Good evening. It's such a pleasure to be here, and for neighbors, we gotta help out. So we're together, and we're going to do a little music for you. We are going to start with a song about the environment, Mother Earth's Warning, and a song that you can see on YouTube as well. Hubert Francis wrote this song, and he couldn't make it, but Aaron Prosper's going to take his place and sing it for us. But it's a message, and this is a message that everyone should hear and act upon. Mother Earth's Warning.
Children see the road.
very much. I like to do a spoken word piece called Signal Fire. In the Mi'kmaq, I used to make signal fires to guide the canoes at night to make sure that they were safe and they found home again. And we used to have signal fires on the tip of Cape Breton and also on the tip of Newfoundland, and we had in between. So signal fires to me means that you are caring for someone and that you want them to be safe. So signal fire can mean a lot of things. So here a signal fire. Joel Plaskett. We're going to do a Joel Plaskett song. We're on the tribute album, and it was a great honor to have. He helped us on our first album, and we returned the favor by doing one of his songs, "Nowhere With You."
I took the dark ferry into the town, spent my pennies falling around, trying to find a way to tear through all these girls. Can I go nowhere with you?
feels that it ended too soon. Let's hear it again for I don't know if you were able to see all the musicians. I would love to know the names, but from my vantage point, I was able to look at each musician and I was struck by the way in which their instruments were just like extensions of their bodies. They were one with those instruments. Thank you.
Black Cultural Center for Nova Scotia, the destination for the discovery of African Nova Scotian culture and heritage. The center is the first and largest museum dedicated to Black history in Canada. The Black Cultural Center is filled with many stories that are waiting to be discovered. Explore African Nova Scotian culture and history and be inspired.
There's no rush, right? In Jamaica, we don't rush. So there's no rush here either, so it's fine. But our next performer is going to be Owen Lee. Yes, Owen Osan Lee. He's a musician, songwriter, vocal arranger, and producer based in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Owen grew up singing in church, and after studying vocal performance, jazz at York University, he began pursuing music as a full-time career. He's been making strides and hits ever since. Let's give it up for Owen. Right. On a personal note, I see Owen almost every weekend. He's the lead musician at our church, and Amino Baptist Church. If you're looking for a church, you can go there. But he's very talented, and I hope you guys really enjoy it.
It's not too clunky, but
How do you do? How are we doing? All right. It's great to see everybody this evening. Honestly, a little bit about me. I'm a first-generation Canadian. Both of my parents are Jamaican. My father's from Kingston, my mom's from Portland. So even though I was born and raised here, I was born in a very Jamaican house. And once, yeah, clap for that. Clap for that. And just to show you how far your contribution goes, I don't want you to think that the $25 is nothing. There's a saying that we have in Jamaica. If you know, you can repeat. You can finish my sentence. Every mickle. All right. Every mickle make a muckle. And next way to say it is 1 cocoa. All right. That translates to every bit counts. And so we thank you all for everything you're doing and for being here today. I'm just gonna play some music, man. One thing about Jamaicans, we are resilient, but we are also faithful people, right? We trust them even when we can't trace them. So that's gonna be the theme of what I do tonight. The first track I'm gonna do is called Don't Let Go. You could go ahead and play it. This is a song I wrote a couple of years ago. It's off my last album called 235. Yeah, it's dedicated to you. Yeah, you bring the sun when my days feel the darkest. In my shadow, I still feel you close. Yeah, anytime that I drifted the farthest, you were still there when I needed you most. Yeah, I just wanna honor you. I do this because of you. Yeah, and you give me the best life. Do anything that you want me to. Yeah. Blessings they fall from you. I'm here now because of you. You lift the way, you fill my plate. I give you gratitude. What would I do? Where could I go? Who would I be if you ever let go? You're all that I need. You give me the most. Where would I be if you ever let go? Don't ever let go. Let me just see a wave for the island of Jamaica. Yeah. If you love Jamaica, let me see your hand. Raise to the sky, let me see your hand. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, I give you all of my praise, all of my worship, glory and honor. Yeah, you deserve it. You light my way, walking in purpose. Hedge of protection, you block out the curses. I made mistakes and I am not perfect. You show me grace, I don't have to purchase. Steady my pacing, don't watch no person. One thing for sure and two things for certain. I just wanna honor you. I do this because of you. How you give me the best life. Do anything that you want me to, yeah. Blessings they fall from you. I'm here now because of you. You lift the way, you fill my plate. I give you gratitude. Yeah, I need if you ever let go. You're all that I need. question for some, but have you ever been to a Jamaican concert, function, anything? All right. Do you ever see people acting dignified when they listen to music at a Jamaican function? Is it, oh, this is lovely. Oh, this is such an auspicious occasion. So I'm giving you license from now, if anyone hasn't done so yet. If you hear something you like, you have a response, isn't it? I want to hear a response. All right, we're gonna keep the vibes going. Second try, let's go. This is one of my favorite Christ tunes. Hey, you see that? That's what I have to see. Yes. Oh, hey. Hey, listen. Ooh, I met a girl this morning. She was love at first sight. Ooh, I met a girl this morning. She was beauty to my eyes. I asked her where she from. She tell me in the campus. She asked me what's my name. I told her I am Paris. Then I said, girl, what's your name? And she tell me, say her name is Jamaica. And I said, smile, girls. If you go, say. And I said, smile, girl, smile. Oh, smile for me, Jamaica. Never you cry, everybody. Yeah, I'm here for you, Jamaica. Dry your eyes, girl, smile. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. Look, she have a rich history. A beautiful woman with the sweetest kiss. Beautiful sunrise and an evening kiss. And a nice sunset on the evening season. But she tell me, say she tired of the exploits and the liars. She give them reggae, give them beaches, give them flowers and the ferns. All she get is a music return. So I say, don't you worry yourself, mama. Yeah, always here for your help, mama. Yeah, and don't you worry yourself, mommy. Say that one thing me, I beg you do for me. And I say, girl, smile, oh Lord, smile for me, Jamaica. And I say, smile, girl, smile. Hey, smile for me, Jamaica. Never you cry, here am I. Yeah, I'm here for you, Jamaica. Dry your eyes, girl, smile. Hey, sweet, sweet sound you feel, give them. How one drop beat on a rhythm. You give the world back with a different step. You give the world more, nobody can run left him, yeah. But see ya, they must say things, say you're out of ideas. You give them art and sweet literature. You have to see the world and get the bigger picture, yeah. But don't you worry yourself, mama. Always is here for your help, mama. Yeah, don't you worry yourself, mommy. Say that one thing me, I beg you to do for me. And I said, smile, girl, smile. Smile for me, Jamaica. And I said, smile, girl, smile. Oh, Lord, smile for me, Jamaica. Never you cry, every night. Yeah, I'm here for you, Jamaica. Try your eyes, girl, smile. Smile. You don't like to mash up? I wanna be loved. Not for who you think I am, not who you want me to be. Would you love me for me, real love? With no strings attached, I wanna give you my hour. Jeez. Well, I like that. We're getting a little less dignified. I like that. Thank y'all so much. I go by the name of Old Sound. I got one more song. But before I do the song, I want to say a disclaimer. I haven't released this song yet. It's not even available to the public. I don't even have any release rollout planned yet, but as this function was coming closer, I just could not deny the fact that this song works perfectly for the occasion. So, I'm gonna sing this unreleased song of mine for y'all tonight. And I thank y'all for listening. This is a song that talks about staying faithful, and at the front you're gonna hear my two sons sing a Bible verse, so let's do it.
My brother, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path.
I feel the pain, but I trust you. Yeah, I feel the rain, but I trust you. See another roadblock, but I won't stop until I see a sign of a breakthrough. And when it gets hard, I will make do. In life, I will always be grateful. I'ma stay faithful. Yeah, I'ma stay faithful. I know the nights won't last. Order my steps and you light my path. Gave me my breath, ain't alive by chance. For you I put aside my plans. You're the only one that understands. When life gets hard, I put it all in your hands. I'ma stay faithful, yeah. I'ma stay faithful. I feel the pain, but I trust you. Some people ain't the same, but I trust you. Feel like I'm lost in the undertow. There ain't no telling where this life's gonna take ya. But when it gets hard, I will make do. In life, I will always be grateful. And I'ma stay faithful. I'ma stay faithful. I know the nights won't last. Order my steps and you light my path. Give me my breath, ain't alive by chance. God, for you I put aside my plans. You're the only one that understands. When life gets hard, I put it all in your hands. I'ma stay faithful. Hey, I'ma stay faithful. Hey, see, even as the days go by, in spite of all the tears I've cried, and even if it hurts my pride, oh, I'ma stay faithful. Even when they tell me lies, I know your hand is on my life. I see the blessings in disguise. Oh, I know the nights won't last. Order my steps and you light my path. Gave me my breath and alive my chance. Oh, hey, God, I set aside my plans, 'cause you're the only one that understands. God, I put it all in your hands, yeah. I feel the pain, but I trust you. Yeah, I feel the rain, but I trust you. I see another roadblock, but I won't stop, yeah. And when it gets hard, I will make do. In life, I will always be grateful. I'ma stay faithful. Yeah, I'ma stay faithful. God bless you. Everybody name a whole song? Be blessed.
Let's give it up for Owen Lee. Owen is embodying a very important part of Jamaica's resilience, is faith. And if you notice, some of the people, they have nothing, but they say, well, we thank God for life. Have you seen that? Yeah. So it is hard in some communities, but the faith in God, and communal values where people help each other because they know today for me, tomorrow for you. Okay? Cast your bread on the waters and maybe you don't get the kindness from the same person, but it will come back. These values, working together, these are some of the things that are keeping us going. But guess what? I hear that some other people still want to give some more contribution to this effort. So I think that Joshua has some information for us.
Yes. See, if you really want to give, if it's pressing on your heart, that even in this moment you're like, man, I could just give $5, You know, something, I don't need to get pizza tomorrow, like I don't need that slice, right? Like, or maybe you eat a little more and you're like, you want to spend $20, don't eat lunch at all tomorrow, right? Just spend it on Jamaica, right? You know, your best tourist destination. So, anyway, if you want to give, even just now or after, or it's pressing on your mind, you can e-transfer contact at bccns.com. That's just contact at bccns.com. Or if you do not have e-transfer, you can also make a donation through www.bccns.com. That is BCC for Black Cultural Center, in case the mnemonic helps you. Thank you.
All right, so we have with us, well, Andru Branch and Halfway Tree just part of JCANS now, right? You just know that, strictly. So we welcome Andru Branch and Halfway Tree. They claim to be a Canadian reggae band. We're led by singer-songwriter, keyboardist, and percussionist Andru Branch. The band, named after the music district in Kingston, Jamaica, has released numerous albums, is known for its authentic roots reggae style, and is influenced by artists like Peter Tosh and the Wailers. So let's give it up for Andru Branch and Halfway Tree. Halfway Tree in Nova Scotia, linked into Halfway Tree in Jamaica. Welcome, Andru.
Remember who you are and where you're going
I grew up in Toronto, where at a young age I adopted a Jamaican father figure. I'll repeat that again. At a young age, I adopted a Jamaican father figure. Yeah, it's true. And so, in reality, I began learning about Jamaican culture from before I knew about reggae music. Anyway, so when I started studying music, it is then that I discovered Bob Marley, and he had a life-changing influence on me. Anyway, flash forward till 2025, and I've been living in Halifax for 25 years now, where I work as a certified cannabis educator. But I will say that I got my start in cannabis education in Jamaica. It's true. Where I had the great fortune of learning about the therapeutic properties of cannabis from some of the elder Rastafarians. Yeah, for real. And so to this day, I am endeavoring to share some of that wisdom and some of the therapeutic properties. Anyways, all this is to say that this next song that you're going to hear is an original composition called My Jamaican Weed, appropriately. But what I will say is, if you listen closely, some people think it's just a weed song, but if you listen closely, it's more than that. Anyways, thanks for coming. Again, my name is Andru. This is the Halfway Tree Reggae Band. I want to say thanks to all my brothers on stage for donating their time to such a worthy cause to support Jamaicans in this worthy. This is my brother Seth on guitar. This is the newest addition to the group. This is Dylan Hay on the trombone. Put your hands together. This is my brother Miles on the trumpet. This is Nashane Brown on the bass to make you move your waist. Also from Jamaica. This is my brother Johnny on guitar, who has been faithfully supporting I on this mission for almost 20 years. Johnny Parker. And last but certainly not least, this is Ibiko from Antigua, who is, I can't even tell you how blessed we are to have Ibiko with the group. Anyways, right now we're gonna play some Jamaican music. Jamaicans at home and abroad. They say the sun will shine for all. I will tell you some people it never shines at all. They say life is a stream that will find its course. Some people think life is a dream, so they are making mountains worse. No matter what the crisis is, no matter what the crisis is, you give all your thanks and praises. You give all your thanks and praises. So much been said, a little bit done. They still just a killing people and they having their fun. Killing the people, having their fun. They just wanna be the leader in the house of the rising sun. Oh, but no matter what the crisis is, no matter what the crisis is, you give Jah all the thanks and praises. You give Jah all the thanks and praises. They say the sun will shine for all. I will tell you some people it never shines at all. They say love is a stream that will find its course. Some people still think life is a dream, so they making mountains worse. No matter what the crisis is, no matter what the crisis is, you give Jah all your thanks and praises. You give Jah all your thanks and praises. So, thank you very much. At this time, showtime moves into star time. It is my great pleasure to introduce to you St. Anne's, Jamaica born. Juno-nominated, multi-award-winning reggae artist, your friend and mine. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Jah'Mila!
Greetings, hallelujah, everybody! Let's hear a round of applause for Jamaica! When the music drums, tones are big, and the vibe is right. Ooh, Lord!
full when I look out and see all the people from this here community in Nova Scotia and Halifax that came out to support us as Jamaicans. Thank you. Thank you. Because I'll tell you, it's been one tragedy after another. You only saw the hurricane, but like something like the passing of Jimmy Cliff, it gripped us to on top of it. It's like one tragedy on top of another tragedy. But if the rebel in me can't touch the rebel in you, and if the rebel in you, if you know it, sing it with me, can't touch the rebel in me, then the rebels we be will bring sweet harmony, and then we'll bring out the love, we'll bring out the love, bring out all the love in me. Give yourselves a round of applause. This next song is called Children. Who will reach their little hearts? song is a new one. I've never performed it anywhere before. But it is so important right now because the kids, they don't go back to school yet, you know, people. School don't open back yet in Jamaica. You're using the schools as shelters and the kids are at home. Sometimes no structure, no resources. It's important that if we can show up, if it's even not for the adults, you know, let us do it for the children. I have one more song left in my set, and then I'm going to invite any of the artists that are left in the room that perform tonight. Not only extending you the biggest thank you, but I'm going to invite you back on stage after this one for a special song. You're going to feel it coming, but at the end of the song, if you are an artist or a musician that have performed earlier today, we're talking to you. Join us back on this stage. All right. Run the track. I want to say a big thank you. Owen, I see you, come here. You. Any other artist, come along as well.
Bless you. Can't can do better. But we have to tell you some of the price. Some items are on bargain sale at the silent auction. So, as the artists are coming for the finale to the Black Cultural Center for Nova Scotia, the Jamaican Cultural Association for Nova Scotia, the Black Culture and Heritage Foundation of Canada, the Canadian Museum of Immigration, and Jeff got Goodspeed, Jah'Mila, Owen Lee, Asian New Groove, Aquakultre, Alan Sillyboy and the Thundermakers, Owen Lee, believe what anybody? Me say all of them. And everybody, if your name not called, still clap them. Thank you all for coming in person and online. And I give it the last kind of note to the young man, and then after that we don't talk. And all of us going to sing.
Thank you, Marjorie. Yes, thank you to our sponsors and our performers. I want to give a quick shout out to the AV team in the back. We threw them some curveballs, but they really held it down. Thank you. And most importantly, I want to thank all of you in the audience. Just being here, your presence, your donations and support is deeply appreciated to us and all of those affected in Jamaica. As we send down some support from cold waters to warm, may it multiply and may it return to us in jerk chicken and oxtail, all of those things. So, yes. We hope you guys have enjoyed the night, and that you have learned maybe some new songs, some new dance moves, and you leave here feeling refreshed and just totally uplifted. As we take it away here, one love.